All of Earth's materials can be broken down chemically into about 100 different elements. There are over 100, but the man-made ones aren't included in that number. Compounds are made by combining atoms of the various elements, just as words are constructed from the 26 letters of the alphabet. You need to learn the names and symbols of chemical elements before you can read and write chemistry. Here's Robert Boyle. He was from Ireland. He performed pioneering work on the properties of gases, defined the term element, and he based that on experiments. A substance was an element unless it could be broken down into two or more simpler substances. At present, about 116 elements are known. 88 occur naturally. The others have been made in the lab. The number of elements changes regularly as new elements are made in particle accelerators in laboratories. Elements are vary greatly in their abundance, which means present in high quantity or number. Only 9 elements account for most of the compounds found on the Earth's crust. Oxygen accounts for 20% of the Earth's atmosphere as O2. It is also found virtually in all rock, sand, and Earth's soil, and its crust as silicon dioxide, aluminum oxide, and iron oxide. Oxygen, carbon, hydrogen, and nitrogen form the basis of all life. And here's a picture of, in the human body, the elements that can be found. Again, nitrogen, hydrogen, carbon, oxygen make up most of our human bodies. Other trace elements are crucial for life also. The names of the elements come from many sources, from Greek, Latin, or German words describing a property of that element. Here, for example, we have gold, which is aurum for Latin, meaning shining down. Lead is plumbum, or heavy. Greek meaning for chlorine is green color, iodine violet color, bromine stench or odor. The place where the element was discovered is another way to name elements. For example, americum was found in America, californium, specifically California, germanium, Germany, polonium, Poland, francium, France, and you get the idea. Sometimes elements are named in honor of a famous scientist. Einsteinium, nobelium, curium. Chemists use abbreviations called element symbols for chemical elements. Usually consists of the first letter or the first 2 letters of the element's name. For example, carbon is C, oxygen is O, fluorine is F, and first letter is always capitalized, the second is not. For example, neon is N, capital N, lowercase e. Silicon is Si, capital S, lowercase I. Sometimes the 2 letters are not the first letters of the name. Chlorine, for example, should be CH, but it's Cl. Zinc could be Zi, but it's not, it's Zn. Cadmium, you would think would be Ca, but it's not, it's Cd. Platinum should be Pl, but it's not, it's Pt. Other element symbols are based on the original Latin or Greek name. We already saw gold is Aurum, Au, lead plumbum, which is Pb. You can see the word plumber there. Has to do with lead, and pipes used to be lead. Sodium is natrium, that's Na, iron, ferrum, Fe. Here's a table of names and symbols of some common elements. The end.